Advisory. Some episodes of the 1836 podcast are not intended for all audiences due to details that might be considered disturbing. Listener and viewer discretion is advised.
James Black was born on May 1st, 1800 in Hackensack, New Jersey. He faced early hardships when his mother died, leading him to run away at the age of 8 to apprentice as a silversmith in Philadelphia. His training honed his metalwork skills, which later defined his bladesmithing career. By the age of 18, Black's adventurous spirit took him west, working as a ferryman and steamboat deckhand along the Ohio and Mississippi rivers before settling around 1820 in Washington, Arkansas, a frontier town ripe with opportunity. In Washington, Black worked for blacksmith William Shaw, crafting fine items like firearms and knives using his silversmith expertise. He became Shaw's business partner, but was ousted after falling in love with Shaw's daughter Anne. Undeterred, Black used settlement funds to establish his own blacksmith shop along the Cossatot River despite legal issues over the land status under the Indian Territory. In 1828, he married Anne against Shaw's wishes and they had 5 children. Black also took on local government roles and built a reputation as a skilled artisan. Around 1830 or 1831, Black's fame grew when frontiersman Jim Bowie, known for his knife-fighting prowess after the 1827 sandbar fight, commissioned a knife. Bowie provided a wooden model, and Black crafted 2 versions, one true to the design and another a sharpened false edge on the clip point for enhanced thrusting and slashing. Bowie chose the modified version, praising its superiority. The Bowie knife typically featured an 8 to 12 inch blade, some up to 18 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches wide, and up to 1/4 inch thick, forged from high carbon steel. Its defining clip point enabled piercing, while the false edge mimicked saber fencing. Handles made of hardwood, bone, or antler often included an S-shaped crossguard, or sometimes with a brass or silver spine to catch an opponent's blade. Some knives featured a Spanish notch near the hilt, possibly for utility tasks. Black forged these blades behind a leather curtain, guarding a process rumored to replicate Damascus steel's toughness and flexibility, though this remains unproven. By 1850, the design's popularity led to mass production in Sheffield, England, where slimmer Sheffield Bowie knives with patriotic engravings were exported to the United States. The Bowie knife saw use in conflicts like the Texas Revolution, Mexican-American War, and Civil War, influencing later designs such as the K-bar and Randall Made knives. It is believed Black also crafted Arkansas Toothpicks, a double-edged 12 to 20 inch dagger for thrusting, but no definitive evidence links him to their invention, and period accounts sometimes confuse the 2 weapons. In 1831, Bowie reportedly used his Black-made knife in Texas to fend off 3 assassins, killing them in a brutal fight, further cementing his legend. When Bowie died at the Alamo in 1836, demand for Black's knives surged. A knife inscribed Bowie No. 1, attributed to Black through scientific analysis, is held by the historic Arkansas Museum, though the original's fate is unknown. Black's fortunes declined in 1838 when Anne died, leaving him to raise their children. In 1839, while ill, he was attacked by Shaw, who opposed their marriage, sustaining severe eye injuries that worsened after failed treatment in Cincinnati, leaving him blind. Shaw also fraudulently sold Black's assets, forcing him into destitution. Dr. Isaac Newton Jones sheltered Black for 3 decades. In 1870, Black attempted to share his forging technique with Jones's son, Daniel Webster Jones, who later became Arkansas's governor, but his physical impairments and long retirement prevented him from recalling it accurately. Some historical accounts note Black's declining health, including possible cognitive challenges, which has led historians to question the reliability of certain claims attributed to him. James Black died on June 22, 1872 at the age of 72, and was buried in an unmarked grave in the Jones family plot at Pioneer Cemetery, later confirmed by radar. His legacy endures at Old Washington Historic State Park, known as the Colonial Williamsburg of Arkansas, where his reconstructed shop houses the James Black School of Bladesmithing opened in January 2020 and affiliated with the American Bladesmith Society. The historic Arkansas Museum displays early Bowies, and Black was inducted into the Bladesmith Hall of Fame in 1996. The annual James Black's Bowie Heritage Festival celebrates his craft with knife shows and competitions. The Bowie knife remains a cultural icon, appearing in works from Mark Twain to modern films, symbolizing frontier resilience.